Hey everyone, I am hot off the press from the Amplify retreat, and I am feeling so incredibly grateful. And I'll be sharing over the next few weeks, months, years the profoundness of this retreat. But first, I wanted to share something that is really, really incredible as a continuation of the energy of this retreat. Now, April is my birthday month. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to anyone who has a birthday this month. But here's the thing that happens with our birthdays, or with something exciting, or with something big like a retreat, right? We um, show up, or we step into this energy, and then it waxes and wanes. But what if you could learn how to create the momentum of something as beautiful and energizing as your birthday every single day? Because here's the truth, you can. And this is what I love to teach women, because so many of us are waiting for the right season. We're waiting for the right moment. We're waiting for it to be perfect. I just had a conversation with a young man actually on Saturday, and I asked him, I'm like, where can I find what you do? And he's like, oh, I haven't shared it yet because I'm waiting from on my friend who has a studio, and like I want it to be perfect. And I just looked at him and I said, oh, I just challenge you to do this within 7 days, because the world needs to hear this message. And I tell all of you this as well. The world needs your message. The world needs you. The world needs your spark. And so many of us are waiting, and we're miserable in this waiting period. So I want to invite you to an incredible masterclass that I'm hosting April 30th at 8 a.m. Central. Yes, we're kicking off the morning with this incredible masterclass, because I am on a mission to teach women who have gifts to share, to not just share them when it feels good for them, or not just share them when they feel aligned or in flow, but to create daily momentum as a form of self-leadership. And one of the things that one of the women at the retreat said something so powerful, right? We're talking about takeaways and what are we going home from the retreat from? And she said, well, all of us will go back to the same problems. Most of the same things will be there, right? Just because you step away to retreat doesn't mean the physical circumstances of your life or your business change, right? But we get to go back to those problems with a new light. And you guys, that's the gold. That's the magic. Because many times we can't control our circumstances or our situations, but what light are we looking at it through? Okay. So this conversation at the retreat, the work that we did, and the women that I work with, it is not that they are not capable. It's not that you're not capable. It's not that you don't know what to do. It's that you're overthinking while you're doing it. And how you're thinking while you're doing it matters so much. So we step into our days with doubt, or overthinking, or waiting, or constant internal pressure, and everything starts to slow down. So instead of creating something new or different, I'm going to help you focus on how you lead yourself in every day as if it were your birthday. Now, I know people who actually don't enjoy their birthday. I love my birthday. I love every single day, because it is an incredible gift that I am here, that I am breathing on my own, and that I'm able to walk. So I want you to join me for this masterclass. Make every day your birthday, because when we show up with that type of energy, it's magical, it's contagious. And when it comes from the root of self-love, it's so powerful, right? This is not a forced energy I'm talking about. This is a self-generation of energy, of how you view things. And so before you think about this as just being, oh, it's just positive, she just has a lot of energy, or just feeling good, it's not. It is about how you create momentum in your life and business through the way that you think and lead yourself every single day. Because I don't know about you guys, but I am done living my life saying, oh, well, after this season, then, or when I have this in place, then I can start doing this. Or once this happens, or so and so does XYZ, then it will be okay. Or once I have a certain amount of money, or a certain amount of fame, or a certain amount of social status, then it'll just be great. No, I challenge you to live your life now, like every day is your birthday, with that same energy. So this is for the woman who knows that she's capable of so much more, but she's either overthinking everything, or waiting for the right moment to make her move or share what she has, or she's not following through. the way she wants to, right? Like you make a plan and then you don't follow through. You don't stick to it. Why not? It's your thoughts and it's the energy that you're choosing to create from those thoughts. So in this masterclass, we're going to break it down. We're going to talk about why you're waiting instead of deciding, how to create momentum without relying on motivation. And motivation is something secret that you generate yourself, just like your energy. We are powerhouses. How do you decide how to generate? And I love to teach women how to do this within a matter of seconds versus thinking they need to like go on a 2 week sabbatical or quit their job or burn everything down, right? We get to support ourselves with that internal motivation. And this is also for the woman who wants to lead in a place in real time, right? Not like how I want to lead in the future or how I led in the past or how this person did XYZ. And this leadership comes from a place of doing so even when it feels uncomfortable, even when it feels like you don't want to show up, not just when things feel easy. So if that is you, please come and join me. We're going to talk about the pattern of waiting. We're going to learn how to create momentum on demand, right? Like we have everything else on demand, everything, right? Like you can watch TV, you can get music, you can get meditations, you can get food on demand. Are you creating momentum for yourself on demand? And then we're going to talk about leading ourselves daily. So if this is you, if this is someone that you know, please share this video with them. I'm going to be dropping the link for the masterclass in the comments. Show up live if you can. It's always a different experience being in the room live. And if nothing else, just let this be your reminder that you do not need a reason to have a good day. Every day is a good day. And I get it. There are hard things. And what happens with so many of us is that we allow the emotion that is the strongest to lead us. And guaranteed, the emotion that is the strongest is usually the one that feels awful, right? Anger, frustration, sadness, hurt. It's not that it's not there. Nothing that I teach is about like, oh, just shovel that down. I believe me, I did that for years and it was awful and it created burnout in me. The thing we want to focus on is being able to hold several emotions at the same time without allowing the one that hurts us to lead, right? You can have grief and gratitude at the same time. And it's beautiful when we can do that because both can be true and are true because we are human beings. So you do not need a reason to have a good day. You need to decide how you're going to show up in each day, in each situation, in each circumstance. And yes, that takes intention. That takes awareness. And that's exactly what I teach. So join me at this masterclass. Make every day your birthday. It's going to be April 30th at 8 a.m. Central Time. It's going to be on Zoom. And not only am I going to share this, but you're going to have an opportunity to be coached live, which is incredible. So I want to support you in this space. Please share. I'll drop the comments for the sign up link and I will see you there. Love you so much. Talk to you soon.